Let's go. IG, what's good? Let's go. Yup. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I should probably edit out the first words on LinkedIn. I think that'll probably make sense. What am I doing? Whatever. Dakota, what's up, bro? How you doing? As you guys are tuning in, let me know how your day is going in the comments because your boy's having a freaking good one. I'm in Florida. You know the vibes. Down here visiting my nana really quick. I'm going to see some of my boys later. Post that on my story. Having a great day so far. So yeah, the title of today is One Day I Just Said Fuck It. So I'm going to talk about that and what I mean by that. I made a post about that the other day, but I think it's important to touch on that really quick. So with that being said, let's get started. Hold on, give me 1 second. Laptop's a little slow. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Boom. What is up, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Outfit. Let's get it. Happy freaking Monday. New week, new opportunities. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. So the title of today is One Day I Just Said Fuck It. So what do I mean by that? So I wanted to tell a little story. So I'm going to tell a little bit of a background story. So just a few years ago, sitting in the room that I grew up in, like the room that I actually spent majority of my time in when I was a child and when I was a kid, sitting there after I graduated college, I was super overweight. I was lost. I was unhappy. I was in a relationship that I didn't want to be in. Like I felt a ton of pressure. Like I finished school. I didn't have a job. I didn't know where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do. I had debt strapped to my back. I didn't have any confidence in myself. I think at that point, it was the lowest point in my life. I was working a few different jobs. The money was good, but I didn't really enjoy them per se. So this was around May 2019. And at that time, I just was super, super unhappy with myself. So what did I do? And that's why I thought it was important to talk about that. Now, I made a post about this the other day, but I like to really try and voice the posts that I make. Why? So you guys can connect with me on that. So to give you a little bit of a backstory with that, I was living home at 23 years old in May 2019, graduated college. I didn't have any money, didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. I was working jobs that I did not enjoy. I was really not able to pay my bills. I was living paycheck to paycheck. I wasn't doing things that I wanted. So one day I literally just said, fuck it. I'm going to go back to the gym and I'm going to try and prioritize myself. So how did I do that? I think really over time, just putting one foot in front of the other, like actually just trying to do things that I wanted to do. And instead of making excuses, actually trying to just take action, take messy action. And I speak about that a lot on my page. Why? Because a lot of us have these fixated mindsets or opinions on certain things and how they're supposed to pan out, when in reality, they never usually pan out that way anyway. So get outside your comfort zone, take messy action, and just try and go for it. Right. I think that's what it comes down to. So what did I do? I saw help. I watched videos. I was just on YouTube like every night, just watching people, reading books, reading articles, just trying to seek as much information as I possibly could. And I think throughout that process, I learned a lot of things. I learned a ton of things. And through trial and error and making mistakes and failing, I constantly figured out what didn't work. And I just continue not to make the same mistakes. And over that course of action, soon enough, I built momentum. And then I looked back, and then all of a sudden, months were passing. I made some progress. I started to feel happier. I was proud of myself. I started to prioritize my well being, my physical, mental state again, whereas I put it on the back burner for years prior to that. And I think this really allowed so many doors to open in my life. It's actually wild when I think about it. And like I'm sitting here in the back of my Nana's house and I'm just looking at the Florida palm trees and I'm technically working right now. And it's just amazing how just a year ago, I didn't even have a certification. Like when you think about that, actually, wow, that wasn't even certified at this time last year. And now I'm running a full-time business, making a full-time income, traveling, helping other people through health and fitness, which is something that I love and I'm truly passionate about. And I'm literally impacting a lot of lives and I'm helping people change for the better. and helping them feel better about themselves to create a better living. And it's like, I can't even put into words, like how good that actually makes me feel. And it just goes to show, like, when you really put your mind to something, anything is possible. Like my client, Matt, just sent me a picture over the weekend and he lost 100 pounds. We worked together for a few months and he said, Sal, I feel confident I'm going to do this on my own after 3 months of working with him. And he went and did that and he executed on the things that we spoke about. And to see him actually accomplish his goals was absolutely beautiful. So the reason I brought this up is because if I could do all these things, regular ass dude who practically almost failed high school and almost failed out of college, why couldn't you, right? Why couldn't you do those things? Why couldn't you apply yourself, right? I think when you take a second to really understand that, what's holding you back? What's stopping you, right? Most of the time, it's just bullshit. Just bullshit excuses that you're feeding yourself. And I hear this so often. I don't have the time. I'll start next week. I can't do this. Like, when you think about it, we all have the same 24 hours. All of us. The opinions of others do not pay your bills. They don't. There really is never a good time to start. There's no such thing as perfection. So it's really just making the decision today to try and fight back. Like I say this often to my clients, like, it's in your control if you believe it is. So believe in that. Just fucking go. Like, let's make it happen. Let's put one foot in front of the other. Let's take messy action and let's continue to try and be our best selves every single day. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not meant for everybody. It is difficult. It's hard. It's challenging. You're going to be tested. But that's what I think, in my opinion, really makes it beautiful. So I would encourage anyone listening to this, anyone watching the live stream, is to try and get out of your comfort zone in some capacity and just try to improve. It could be something very simple as just going to the grocery store and trying to eat better, or going for a walk, doing your laundry, stretching out, something very simple consistently every single day. Small action over time leads to massive freaking progress. So hope that helps. Hope you guys took some value from that. If you did, let me know. Feel free to reach out to me. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Talk to you soon.